inside. It's Riley. It's runs like that that can really help your field position as they're under the 35.
Man, when I can run the football like that on first down and create second and inches and stay way ahead of the sticks and be in a position now where I can throw the football or run, I will have a lot of success on the offensive side of the football.
Snagged in the middle. It's Edwards. They get him on the ground, but it'll be enough to pick up the first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Motion from the back. Throwing Joseph. Right side, it's Moore. Breaks into the open. He's at the 40. At the 20. He strides his way into the end zone. That was a lightning fast drive. It ends with a touchdown.
If you can string a few more drives like that together, man, we might as well get our popcorn out because we're going to get a lot of scoring.
And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. So they'll decline the penalty, pleased with the results of that last play. And he's going to bring it out of the end zone. Not nearly as much as he had hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. This place is roaring, and it's going to be so hard to operate under these conditions. The run inside. It's Richard. They shut it down quickly, but he gets 2 out to the 18.
That's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down, the defense thinks you might be running the football. You still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Right back to it. Several defenders there to get him on the ground.
And what a great job by the defense here. First down, second down, 2 straight runs. They stuffed both. And that was a big key for them coming into this game. They want to set up 3rd and 1 situations. Now those edge rushers can pin their ears back to get after the quarterback. They can mix up and disguise their coverages on the back end, hoping to create negative plays and takeaways.
Makes his way out to the 20 before he stopped, and that'll bring up a 4th down. The Hoosiers will call on their punt team. They'll look to put him deep. Making his first move. Return's going to get it up around midfield. He'll be down at the 49-yard line. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Joseph. Rolling to the right, trying to make something happen. And it'll be incomplete. He got on the move trying to make something happen, but just couldn't find a man. They'll need a bunch on 2nd down. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up.
Well, I love the aggressive nature of the defense on that play. Everybody playing with eye discipline. They saw the pre-snap motion. They knew who had the football. And you saw guys play with excellent instinct, running downhill and making a tackle.
The Crimson Tide a long, long way from the line to gain here on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Out wide, it's right. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain.
And defensively on 3rd down, man, that is absolutely your goal. You want to play top down, play back. If they want to dump the ball off to the running back, so be it. But you got to tackle them, and you got to get them to the ground. And that's exactly what this defense does, and they force the 4th down.
Now on 4th down and 5, they'll try to move the chains. Throwing Joseph. Finds his target. And he's brought down, and he picks up the first down, and the gamble pays off. No hesitation, no trying to baby the ball in there. He just fired it complete.
Fourth down, no problem. I'm just going to rip this to my wide receiver. He believed in himself. He knew he could get it, and they get the fourth down conversion.
This slot receiver gives defensive coordinators nightmares. You have got to double him virtually on every pass play. He better have safety help over top. Otherwise, this guy's a threat to score every time they throw the ball.
And after that last completion netted a big fat 0, they're looking at 2nd and 10. He wants to throw it again. The short hands, it's Edwards. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. Alabama rolling quickly downfield, set up with another first down. Joseph.
That's a real good-looking throw in. I know at Alabama recently they've had a lot of different quarterbacks. They've also had a lot of different guys come and pick. One thing that's never seemed to waver is how explosive the offense has been. And the big reason is because of the efficient play they've had consistently year in, year out at the quarterback position as well. They recruited extremely well. They coach these guys up. And this is a guy who loves football, loves the X's and O's, and you're seeing it translate onto the field right now.
Again, it's Joseph. Throws to the wideout. And it's picked off at the goal line. That's a way to make a stand.
There were a lot of people really excited about what this guy could do. Some were saying he could be an All-American, and he's proving them right. That's already his 2nd interception early in this college football season. Offenses are going to figure it out. They're going to stop throwing this guy's way. You just get in trouble when you try.
Their own end zone nipping at their heels as they start this drive from their own 2. Didn't find much room. He'll pick up a couple out to the 5.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle him, wear him out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20-yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
He's going to take off. Thought he saw some daylight, but this defense closed quickly. Maybe picked up 1 on the play.
It's just so nice to have a QB center nowadays in football. You can trust these guys. You put so much on their plate. And you tell them, go get positive yards when he's there. A lot of these guys are such great athletes. They do it with ease.
A veritable crimson tide of noise on Saban Field here on 3rd down. They're set to the turnover in their own territory.
Defense sets the tone early in this football game. We're still in the first quarter, and this is looking like they're putting a complete game together. Offense scoring, defense scoring. Palmer, they're up 2 touchdowns already.
Yeah, you got to get this coaching staff going. They have their guys ready to go. And this is what you call firing on all cylinders early in the game.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Tackled and brought down at the 16-yard line after the return. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. Takes the handoff. It's Richard. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. It looks as if we have an injured Hoosier at the end of that play. That is the senior running back who's slow to get up. Holly will keep an eye on things on the sideline for us. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Grab behind the line. It's Lindsey. And he won't quite get there. But boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first. An array of possibilities here.
Quarterbacks love the short passing game early in games because it really helps them get moving. So nice job by the offensive coordinator, giving this quarterback an easy throw, something he can see, and something that he knows he can do.
Bush at the
defense did a great job deep in their own end, right? Getting the turnover on downs. And now the offense is starting to pay that off. On the third play of this drive, third down, they're able to run it, pick up the first, they stay on the field, and they're going to try and churn this thing out.
Looking downfield, it's Hubbard. Takes the easy one to the back. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. So Alabama takes the lead into the quarter break. They wanted to strike first and strike hard, and they've been able to do that here in the first quarter as we take a look at the stats. Now the challenge here, they've taken a punch, but they can't let it get out of hand as we start the second. So second down here as we're back at it after the break. From the gun, looking for a man. And he was drilled just as he released the pass and take complete.
That's a really good job by this defense. Complete defensive effort. The back end makes the quarterback hold the football a little longer than he wants to, and then the pass rush gets longer, hits him, forces the incompletion.
Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Out wide left, it's Becker. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. Needs it here on fourth down. Here as he throws, that ball never had a chance, and they'll turn it over on downs.
And this offense chooses to be aggressive. Listen, once you start getting to midfield, you see most offenses be aggressive, and they took their chance, and they failed now. Early in the game, a chance to create momentum to swing back to the other side of the football field.
Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Riley. And they get to him behind the line. It'll be a loss of 2.
Love the job by the defense here with their eye discipline. That's an RPO. It can be tricky to locate the football, but they found the running back quickly. Those linebackers and DBs really came screaming down to the line of scrimmage to make that stop.
Gets the back moving. Throwing Joseph. Rushes on. Gets rid of it.
There's a lot of QBs that when they get hit and when they get hurried and when they get pressured, they become very average. Really nice job by the defense, pressuring the quarterback.
Third and long right here. Looking to move the chains. They throw complete to the left. Stop right at the 42-yard line as this defense forces a fourth down. No sign of the punt team as they will go for it and try to move those chains. Going to audible here. Let's see what they do. Joseph to throw for it on fourth. Makes the grab for the first down. Into the end zone. They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, they're up 21-0. This offense plenty happy enough with the result of that play, so they just let the official put that flag back in his pocket and decline the penalty. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18.
too early to panic, but there's some bad feelings going on for this offense right now. You're way down on the scoreboard. I know we're still in the first half, but after that last play, it's pretty obvious. You can't run the ball. You're becoming a one-dimensional offense at a time when you need to be able to score some points. So either get it done through the air or you've got to be more physical up front.
Looking to throw, it's Hubbard. Right side, it's Becker. The defense wouldn't let him lose it, even though it's a completion. They lost yardage.
And offenses keep track of yards after catch consistently. There was none there. Nice job by the defense, swarming to the football as soon as he caught it and getting him on the ground.
This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Look out! And it's a sack.
And it's such an advantage for this defense to have an outside linebacker like that that can rush the passer because they can set the edge. They can get off the ball, and they're just way too fast on tight ends or for offensive tackles to get out and block them.
He'll make the catch inside his own territory. Coverage unit all over him, stopped immediately. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. They go play action with Joseph. Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
The offensive line has got to give him at least a little bit of time to survey the field. He had no chance that time, getting hit almost immediately after he got the ball.
Sees it out. Can't get him to the ground. And he stopped, brought down at the 18. It'll be enough for the 1st down.
Defense is going to have their hands full trying to get this guy in the ground, man. He's got some serious moves once he has the ball in his hands.
Down to the 18-yard line. It's 1st and 10. Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. Now inside the 20, 1st and 10 from the 18. Joseph unloads to the wideout. Left side, it's Barney. Touchdown! Lay the grab and then get the rest himself and then get towards the ball.
Well, this thing's turning into a rout, and it's turning into a rout quickly. Really nice job by the offense there, but it's not just them. Their defense is getting it done. Their special teams are getting it done, and it just feels like they're really feeding off of this home crowd and their energy. This has been the definition of home field advantage in this football game.
Just into the end zone, and he'll bring it out. And the tackle was made on the return, but a penalty flag has flown, and I think they may be backing it up a bit. And after they mark off the yardage for the personal foul penalty, it's 1st and 10 for this offense. Hits inside, it's Richard. Really good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42.
And finally, we see a little bit of that, which we talked about coming into this football game. Like, we highlighted him. He's a really good football player. They're going to feature him. He's going to make big plays. Today, the defense has absolutely shut him down. That was actually his longest carry of the day. They're going to need more of that from this offense.
And the Hoosiers moving quickly to the line. They've been overwhelmed so far in this 1st half, but if they could muster a score, maybe a glimmer of hope.
Yeah, and I know it's been a struggle. They've been struggling this whole game, but let's get something positive going into halftime. Coaches won't yell at you as much, but they got the first down. Now, let's put the pedal to the floor. Faster, cut into this thing.
Well, the good news is he did a nice job reading the coverage. He knew exactly where to go with the football that time. Just a little bit too much on that pass. I wonder if that's just nerves. He's got to settle himself there.
Even if they don't confirm, picking up a few would give them a decision to make on 4th down. It's 3rd and long from the 45. He'll try to get to the marker himself. Steaming into the backfield to make the stop, and he'll lose 4.
Well, that time on 3rd down, they're trying to see if they can catch the defense napping. They go with the option play, but a great job by the defense being alert, being aware, anticipating it may come. Nothing there. They forced a negative play. Now setting up fourth down.
Opening play of this drive comes from the 34. Motion from the wideout. Throwing Joseph. Fires to the wideout. Out wide left, it's Moore. He stopped just a chain link or two away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. That last completion left him just inches short. Now will they take a shot on second down? Throws to the wideout. Oh, what a big play for this offense as they get it to the 33-yard line. The Crimson Tide with the aerial assault working back at it here. Fresh set of downs going up top. Unloads to the wideout. Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. Didn't get a chance to show off those return skills, but he gives his offense the ball at the 29.
And this is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
Back to throw, it's Hubbard. Going long. He's got it on the sideline. Oh, a lot of space. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Indiana.
And that's exactly what the offense needed right there. A touchdown here, and I know it's taken a while. They hadn't had a lot of success up until that moment. Late in the second quarter, they finally were able to punch one in the end zone. And that's going to give them some confidence now to take into the locker room here shortly at halftime, but they've got to play much better in the second half.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. Joseph. Wide right, it's Barney. Able to haul it in, but right to the ground he goes. Only a pickup of a couple.
Yeah, and listen, I'm going to move this guy after. He's in a slot this time, but I'm not going to let the defense understand where he's lining up so they can double team him, put him in the slot, put him out wide. Either way, find this guy early and often.
They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Quarterback signaling to his guys. Joseph from the gun on third down. Under pressure. Trying to escape and get it himself. He'll be stopped and forced out of bounds. Mark it at the 47-yard line, and this offense is going to work.
Well, he hasn't called his own number very often in this game. That actually is the first time he's taken off and scrambled, but it was a really good decision. He's been killing this defense through the air. You've seen the arm talent, you've seen the accuracy. That time, really nice decision to tuck it and get what he can get. He's got this defense on their heels.
Throwing Joseph. In the backfield, it's Wyatt. They'll knock him down, and that'll take us to halftime. And they head to the locker room. 2 quarters in the books, and time for us now to check in with Kevin Connors in our EA Sports College Football studio with scores from around the country. zone. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. The Hoosiers offense all set and ready to crank things up. They start this third quarter in a big hole, and they have to start climbing out right now.
And they're going to have to be really aggressive. Like this offense, when I'm playing from behind, every possession means so much more. And if you look the other side, the defense, they haven't given much resistance.
Yeah, nothing has gone their way in the first half offensively. And you know now, based on how this defense is playing with their confidence, that you are going to be challenged on every single snap. So buckle up, get your mind right, and get ready to come back in this game.
Offense has it at the 28 on first down. Ready, go! Shakes off the defender.
Got to give the defense credit. Watching film, anticipating. They knew that this offense had this play in their back pocket. They knew about the speed of this wide receiver and different ways they were going to try to get him involved. Everybody on defense on the same page, playing together. I love it.
Oh, it's picked off. Oh, that's not the way to start a drive. And he's going to run it all the way back.
This guy really is the complete linebacker. Not only is he physical, not only can he play downhill to stop the run, this guy is a weapon in pass coverage. You saw it on that play. What can't this guy do?
And the extra point sails through, and they have a 35-7 lead. On the run from inside his own 5. They'll corral him and get him down at the 17-yard line on the return. Indiana has the ball back, and the Hoosier offense comes out ready to go. The big thing now, don't get rattled by that last pick six, David.
Nah, it was a big mistake. Obviously, the defense took advantage of it, but you got to put it behind you. Jesse, I'm sure you know a thing or two about throwing a pick six and how to rebound.
I believe I've only thrown one in my life, but yes, I do because of that singular instance. I'll say this. You can't let that play beat you twice. You got to go out, not try to get it all back here in one play. Just execute the offense.
Straight ahead, it's Richard. Drag down.
And we knew the linebackers were strength in this defense, but coming in the offense, man, they felt really good about their running back. And so far, man, it's been a fun matchup to watch with advantage to these guys that have been filling gaps, scraping, getting to the football, making plays. This linebacker really held down this rushing attack that they usually hang their hat on.
He's stopped, but he's got enough to move the chain. The Hoosiers want to crank the tempo.
When this offense wants to, boy, they can go fast. After the completion and first down, right back to the line of scrimmage for more tempo.
Trying to make magic with his feet. There he goes. He's across the 50 and out of bounds at the 49, and a great pickup on that one.
Well, I think you're starting to see some examples of why this guy is inexperienced than a freshman quarterback, right? Obviously, he's thrown a couple picks earlier in the game. That scramble right there, he's got to get down. He's got to take care of himself and slide. Great job, nice athleticism, good decision to take off scrambling and help his offense, but you really are seeing his inexperience shine through here in this game.
And that goes down as incompletion, but that's a smart play. And the QB coach and the OC will be very happy with the decision of the quarterback. He got outside the pocket. He obviously, so he's outside the tackle box. He's able to throw it away as long as he got it past the line of scrimmage. Nothing there, nothing over. Live to fight another down.
Stepping to the right. He can't make the connection. It'll be incomplete. He could scramble but couldn't create anything there. wants it, and he has to have it. Fires to the tight end. He's got enough for the first down, and they roll the dice and convert to keep this drive going.
Now, what a great second effort by the receiver there. Catches the football. He knows he's got to get some yards to get that first down. Nice job understanding that, getting to the sticks and getting the first down.
Drops back on first down. Got his man. Slips a tackle, and he's got room. And the completion gives him a fresh set of downs and keeps this drive moving.
And that's a nice job by this offense. They got to find a way to continue to string good plays together. They've had a few, but they haven't put 3, 4, 5, 6 together, putting a drive like this together. Now, let's go pay this thing off and punch it in the end zone.
And the Hoosiers getting set on 1st and 10.
Ready, go!
In the red area, it's Richard. Not a lot there. Picks up one inside the 20 to the 19.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Kept it on the ground. Now they'll throw. Fires toward the end zone. And he was going for the touchdown there. They couldn't make the connection.
The best thing that's happened so far in this game for this offense is they're looking this guy's way and getting a shot. He has their only touchdown in this game. So they're trying to take another shot down the field. Good job in coverage defensively. You've got to be aware of where this guy is because right now he's been their biggest playmaker.
Back to pass. It's Hubbard. And this is going to be incomplete on third.
And they're in the third quarter because they're trailing like they are. They're right now in 4-down mode every single drive. Throwing a completion down in the red zone, this is a no-win. They're going to be throwing it again. Let's see if the defense can step up here.
Now wait just a second here. I don't see the kicker coming out. I think they're going to go for it here. Got to make the play on 4th. Deep shot for the end zone.